Hi, my name is Mustafa, and this is going to be your beginner's guide on how to shoot and edit photos on your phone. So you don't have a fancy camera and you need to take some photos of your work. Maybe you're submitting them as part of a class assignment. Maybe you're applying for a jury show. Well, here are 5 basic steps on how to take photos just using your smartphone. Step 1. Make sure you hang your painting on the wall. Don't try to set it on the floor or lean it against the wall.
Hang it.
Step 2. Check that your lighting is even. This can be tricky depending on the type of room you're in, but the important thing to look out for is that the light is evenly cast across your entire painting. Step 3. Photograph the painting straight on. Your painting is likely going to be on a canvas, panel, or paper that's shaped like a square or a rectangle. So angle your phone so the image looks that way, and not like a trapezoid. Unless maybe you did paint on a trapezoid, which is weird, but that's art.
Baby.
Step 4. Edit your image. This is where you can use whatever free camera editing app you have on your phone to fix things like brightness, white balance, contrast, and even that trapezoid effect that you got of your painting, even though I told you to be careful of it in the last step. And step 5, crop your image. Don't leave a bunch of unnecessary space around your paintings. Crop your photo to the edges or as close to the border as you can, because you want whomever is looking at your beautiful art to give it the attention it deserves. Congrats! You now know how to take a decent photo of your work. If you'd like to know more about how to photograph and edit your work, post in the comments and let me know. I can put out some more tutorials about it. But for now, our next segment, Art Soul. Welcome back to our segment of Art Soul, where we solve the world's problems, specifically painting problems. Today, I am your host, Mustafa. To my left is Brett, and to my right is Polo. This is going to be a little fast one, and we're going to get right into why it's important to learn how to take pictures correctly, even using something as simple as your phone. Polo, would you like to start?
Yeah, I have 2 things. First is lighting, the second is shadow. They kind of relate to each other. Lighting is really important. If you have harsh lighting, it creates shadows, and it also affects the color that's on the actual painting itself. So you can get some blooms of color, or stuff will look deeper than it really is. So make sure that you have a neutral, even lighting when you're taking photos. And harsh shadows, the most prominent one I can think of is like if your head is in the shot and you're leaning over and taking a picture, your shadow is cast onto the actual painting itself. And those are 2 real easy ones to just try to avoid.
I agree. Lighting is a big issue. Personally, I work in a university and I receive student submissions all the time. And really the number of images where I see a painting just put on the ground with the picture taken, just it leaning against the wall, or like Polo was saying, shadows, there's just like this like weird shadow coming out of nowhere. Like these things are important, and just putting in that little extra time will make your work look good, because there are going to be a lot of other submissions or a lot of other pieces of work that already start off looking good. So why not, do that little extra step? I know, Brett, you had some things to say too regarding, submissions and lighting.
Right, and I'll kind of add on to that and echo, if you're applying for a juried show or you're trying to build your own portfolio or website, you want your images to be as accurate to the real work as possible. And it's really distracting looking at a work that is, angled instead of just straight on and cropped to the edges. Again, everything's about the work. You don't want to create distractions, and these things that we've been talking about are distractions. The other thing I wanted to add too is a lot of times during my process, I like to just photograph in progress shots of my work. And so it's nice to have a clean, just clear picture that you can compare as you work through the painting, and to see the different stages.
Yeah, phones are cool, guys. Like the level of technology where we're at this point, the fact that we can just pull it out and take a picture, if you are very fortunate to have a smartphone, it's really great. It's a camera in your pocket that you always have with you. So use it to your advantage.
Yeah, take the time. Editing should be enhancing your images, whether it's on your phone or any software or anything else. You shouldn't be fixing poor photography skills, or there's only so much that you can do in editing software and such. So take the time to take a proper picture and then enhance your image.
Yes, no get it right in post mentality when it comes to taking pictures of your paintings. Thank you for joining us on our lightning round segment of Art Soul. Today, Brett on my left, Polo on my right, and me, Mustafa. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you.
Tomorrow will you be Mustafa also?
Forgot to do
Is there a fly?
Oh, I forgot to change shirts.
Flag?
Do I need to change?
No, fly.
Fly.
Yeah, usually.
Oh.
I don't know.
Go change. Well, you can change to another black shirt.